is about the lessons on Islamic morals, actually. And it is about Makarim al-Akhlaq versus Mahasin al-Akhlaq.
Yes.
It was said that Mahasin al-Akhlaq is to refrain from vicious acts and to do virtuous and good acts, such that we return good with good. As for Makarim al-Akhlaq, it is to go beyond returning good with good, but to do good to those who mistreat or do bad to us.
Yes.
How do we understand the Quranic use of the expression وَاللَّهُ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ in the verse الَّذِينَ يُنْفِقُونَ فِي السَّرَّاءِ وَالضَّرَّاءِ وَالْكَاظِمِينَ الْغَيْظَ وَالْعَافِينَ عَنِ النَّاسِ وَاللَّهُ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ, or وَلَا تَسْتَوِي الْحَسَنَةُ وَلَا السَّيِّئَةُ ادْفَعْ بِالَّتِي هِيَ أَحْسَنُ فَإِذَا الَّذِي بَيْنَكَ وَبَيْنَهُ عَدَاوَةٌ كَأَنَّهُ وَلِيٌّ حَمِيمٌ. Doesn't it seem that ihsan here is to transcend just returning good with good and to return evil with that which is good? How shall we understand this?
Yes, that's a good question. Ihsan is here doing good. What we were talking was about Mahasinul Akhlaq and Makarimul Akhlaq. Good traits of character and noble traits of character. That distinction is there, and it's something that many scholars have said. That Mahasin is aiming at reciprocity and not doing anything bad, but Makarim is higher, means even to the people that have done bad to you, you do good to them. People who have wronged you, you do good to them. People who have deprived you, you give them. Okay, that's there. But then it comes to ihsan. Ihsan means to do good. To do good can have different levels. Do good to people who have done good to you. Do good to the people who have not done anything to you. Do good to the people who have done bad to you. All of them is ihsan. So, ihsan is different from mahasinul akhlaq. Ihsan is a matter of action, doing good, and mahasinul akhlaq means good traits of character. Of course, ihsan can also become a permanent quality, and this is when we say someone is muhsin, means he always does good, and this has become part of his second nature.
If you permit, Sheikh, can I ask a follow-up question?
Sure.
Thank you for the previous one. You know, in previous discussions about akhlaq, we talked about how Shaheed Mutahari talks about how karama is kind of a fundamental quality. Is there anything that can be said about that and the choice of the root word? You know, because here makarim comes from, it's kind of related to this idea of karama. Is there anything that can be said perhaps about that in this regard?
Yeah.
Or there's no relation?
So first is to establish honor and dignity in yourself. Second, to extend it to other people. When you want to extend honor to other people, it would include the people who have wronged you. A person who is kareem, who is honorable, would give even to the people who didn't give him. An honorable person, when sees someone is in need, helps him, regardless that person has helped him or has not helped him. So I always say, honorable people not only have honor and dignity, but they also treat other people with honor and dignity. You cannot be honorable and humiliate people. Kareem never does this.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The next question is from the general questions category. And it goes as follows. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam.
What is the best way to explain to others how the Imam, the witness, Shaheed, witnesses all actions, thoughts, state of belief, in particular state of belief and thoughts, which are viewed as hidden knowledge, ghaib, that is typically attributed only to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by some. Jazakumullah khair.
In the discussion about witness, we have explained this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that there is a witness and He will bring all these witnesses. لَنَنْزَعَنَّ مِنْ كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ شَهِيدًا. And also Allah says to the Prophet, جِئْنَا بِكَ عَلَى هَؤُلَاءِ الشَّهِيدًا. Okay, if this witness is going to offer his witness, to bear his witness, to offer his testimony, can he offer his testimony without knowing who is mu'min and who is munafiq, for example? Can he look at someone who is just good on the surface as he's mu'min? Or he has to know what is in the heart of people so that he can distinguish between mu'min and munafiq. Therefore, we believe this witness is the one who has knowledge not only about what people do and say, but also what people believe and what people actually are. That's the only way to make sense of being a witness and on the Day of Judgment being asked by God to come and offer their testimony.
Thank you very much. Two more questions in the general section. I have a question regarding...
And also we said that this person should have ilmul kitab. كَفَى بِاللَّهِ شَهِيدًا بَيْنِي وَبَيْنَكُمْ وَمَنْ عِنْدَهُ عِلْمُ الْكِتَابِ. If ilmul kitab someone has, which is very high position as we explained, then it means that that person should know who is mu'min, who is not mu'min. It's not something ordinary.
So the second question, I have a question, the person is saying, I have a question regarding something discussed in the priorities in Islamic education talk. It was mentioned that we follow maraja in practical issues while maintaining our intellectual reservations. How do we apply this in case of spiritual, social, and cultural guidance? I understand that it cannot be to an extent of blind following, but also it is not just a practical matter. Does involve guiding people in the way they think or taking their thinking in a particular direction. So it's asking about how to follow maraja and scholars and what's the scope of that.
This is a very rational thing that those who are not experts, they should refer to the experts. But the experts which are pious and most knowledgeable. Who has problem with referring to the most qualified people in every field? If I refer to the doctor who is pious and most knowledgeable, is it a problem? If I refer to an engineer who is pious and most knowledgeable, is it a problem? If I go to a professor who is pious and most knowledgeable, is it a problem? No. So, for our practical rulings, either we have to ourselves be experts, or we have to do ihtiyat, or we have to refer to the alim who is most knowledgeable and pious. But this is rational, and plus, this is something that continues as long as the qualifications are there in that marja. If someone else becomes more knowledgeable, we go to that person. If that marja loses his memory or becomes ill, cannot communicate, for example, at all, or for example, na'udhu billah, loses his taqwa in the sense that everyone understands he does something bayyan, something which cannot be justified in any way, okay, then we go to another person. We don't follow a marja as a person. We follow marja as a person who occupies a position. So indeed we follow the position. That is the position of marja. Even the person of marja respects the position of marja'iyah. Even the person of marja has to follow the fatwa of that marja. So he as a person has to follow his own fatwa, as we have to follow his fatwa. We are the same, both of us follow his fatwa, because we have to follow ilm, we have to follow taqwa. He has to follow, we have to follow. So this is very rational, and it has its own principles, and it is about practical rulings. When it comes to, of course, aqa'id, part of it you have to be yourself making your opinion. You have to be able to prove, for example, existence of God, the truth of the Quran. Part of it you refer to expert. Expert in aqidah might be different from expert in fiqh. In akhlaq, the same. And then when it comes to socio-political issues, we should follow the marja or faqih, according to some people, who has most acceptability, maqbuliyya. So in our country, in our context, who is the one who has greatest following? Who is the one who is exercising leadership? Other people should respect. They should not oppose, and they should not interfere. So it's very rational approach.
Thank you very much, Sheikh.
Yeah.
Inshallah, we're approaching towards the end, and we'll leave the third question for the next webinar. And